What's good with it, ladies and gentlemen? Big GucciSoldierCaptain back here once again. How's the wife? How's the kids? Great, perfect, amazing. Today we're going to be checking out kids who were unfazed on Beyond Scared Straight. Now, for those of you who do not know, Beyond Scared Straight was pretty much a show where they take a bunch of delinquent kids and they throw them inside a jail to really give them the jail experience. You know what I'm saying? They don't show any inmates getting sent to Pound Town unconsensually or nothing like that. You know, that would traumatize them. But they really go out of their way to really give the kids the jail experience, you know what I mean? To really show them what's going to happen if they go down this path of crime that they keep going down. Now, the idea of this show is to scare the kids straight, as they say, right? To really show the kids that this life of jail and crime is not built for you. You know, you're not built for jail. You know what I'm saying? And in most cases, this works, right? Most of the kids, after they get out of this program, they become straight A students. They, you know, turn over a new leaf. Some of them even become president. But like in rare circumstances, some of the kids just do not care. In very rare circumstances, some of these kids, nothing phases them. Nothing changes them. The jail program does not scare them at all. They see through the bullshit and they just act like a bunch of hooligans before us on primetime television, which is what we're about to watch today. Some of the most unfazed kids on Beyond Scared Straight. Now, for whatever reason, they took this show off the air a couple years ago when the world got a little bit more sensitive. I don't know why. Me personally, I do like seeing a bunch of young delinquent children, you know, being humbled before me on live television and being traumatized, but that's just me. Anyways, we're going to get into this. I actually ordered a bunch of Uber Eats before we started recording, so hopefully the Uber Eats driver actually delivers my food to the right address this time. So, like the video. Let's get into it.
The expected reaction when surrounded by inmates is fear, which is why intimidation is one of the key tools of the program. But here are some children who remained undaunted by the officers and inmates.
Look at the way he's smiling.
Let him grab you.
Look at the way he's smiling.
Get down that place. Right up. You gon' die.
Do it Thursday, Fridays. Stand your ass up to
Homies chest.
Yo!
I wish you don't do it.
He's not a COVID, it's chest. What?
He's supposed to take care of you. He's gonna give you that same look. Bro, what kind of grip you in?
God damn, bro.
I'm gonna leave you in here.
You know what the funny part about it is? How much of those niggas in that jail cell you think were SoundCloud rappers at one point? Just put a guess on it. Like, can we ask that? Can we see how much niggas in there were SoundCloud rappers? What do you guys think? Like 4, 5, 7, 12? I'm gonna go with 12.
Anthony doesn't take anything seriously, which is why he worries his mom, who finds his attitude rubbing off on his young sister.
Wow.
I'm Anthony, I'm 14, and I've been arrested for gun charges.
Oh my god, the nostalgia of those intros.
Okay, move.
Nothing ticks off officers more than the smug grin on Anthony's face, and if he were allowed, this officer would probably smack it off his face.
Think it's a joke? Think it's funny?
Yeah.
Why? With me?
Bro, the gap in his teeth when he smiles makes it worse.
Can someone give Willie his well-deserved medal because he calls out his offense like it's a breakthrough in string theory?
Willie?
Why are you here today? You're proud of being disrespectful.
I know you got bullied.
Despite their tactics, Willie remains unmoved by the officers. Would meeting with the inmates be any different?
He's a grown man. Smack him.
Go ahead.
Smack him.
Smack me around
Smack
like
him.
you smacked your mom this morning. Puts a roof over
Jeez.
your head. Buys that clothes you got on, and you're gonna hit her? Put your
That's
hands
wild.
down before I take you down.
Anthony is happy to have camaraderie in his rebellion and acts up even more.
If you gotta use the bathroom, it's right there. If you need a drink of water, it's right there.
Look at him
That's what you want for your sister?
Anthony's continued
Yo, he
defiance
does
gets to the
not
officer,
care.
and he snaps.
Time.
I know you are.
You are time. You won't even stand up and try to help your sister. Don't rely on a coward to protect you.
If the officers were expecting Willie and Anthony to behave when they meet the inmates, they're in for a world of disappointment.
Yo, it did not go according to plan. Look at this nigga smiling, dog.
Don't you let him grab you.
It's like he knows it's a paid
Isn't it
actor. You know what I'm
disturbing how
saying?
Anthony has the look of a child in a candy store, mesmerized by all he sees. The program seems to have an opposite effect on him than intended, as he looks immensely fascinated by prison life.
Armed burglary.
I asked you a question.
You want to go in there with him?
Cortesia has more vices than some adults would ever have in their lifetime.
Wow.
She isn't bothered about it, but thankfully, her family is.
My name is Cortesia.
I fight, I steal.
I get in trouble for fighting, smoking weed. I swear I had bust this girl's head open. Then they called the police.
Lakeisha has experienced the horrors of incarceration and doesn't want it for her child, whose actions point to prison as a destination.
W mom.
Prison for possession of CDS.
Reason why I'm worried.
What? What even is that?
Getting high.
What's CDS, guys?
Cortesia gives the officers hell at intake, which means her tour will be as dramatic as possible.
Eee.
At the inmate interview, the inmates are immediately drawn to Cortesia, and they probe to see what she's made of.
What's funny? What's so funny?
Goddamn. The prime target.
She's made of sterner stuff than other teenagers. She
Is that
doesn't
King
dissolve
Von?
into tears when cornered, but gives as much as she gets.
I ain't gonna be nobody. You straight up. You hard? Is you hard? Is you hard? Oh, it's rolling. I don't do that.
That gotta be King Von, dog.
You don't bang. Blood all day soup.
If Queen thinks talking
The last thing you want to do while in jail is throw up gang signs. You can't just be throwing up blood gang signs like that. You know, what if there's a Crip across the hall and sees that shit? Like, it's raps for you. I feel like that's the last thing you want to do in jail is like throw up gang signs. You know, if there's a rival gang member across the hall, you know, just eating his chow, when he sees that, it's sort of like a bull when they see red. He's just gonna come running at you. He's not gonna care if there's cameras there. You know, he's gonna do what he's gotta do, or he or she, or whatever they choose to identify as. You know, there's a lot of genders nowadays, so.
like an adult would yield another result, she's in for a shock. That strategy might work with others, but Cortesia is different.
Now, I'm a blood right now. You come up in here saying that bullshit, I will smash you out.
Yeah, that's wild.
For fun is gonna end up
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
You don't do this for fun. You gonna be in the ICU, ready to be down for the get down? Man, please, right up. You gonna die.
And you know she's being serious. She ain't have a lineup in years.
But the reaction isn't positive either.
So you ganging bloods, huh? What the bloods doing for you? Don't like me all in your face. Do something. You ain't the only one who mama been in and out in the tears. I don't care.
With the interview with the inmates,
Yeah, that's like Krishan Rock on like steroids. Holy shit. This is like is that not Krishan Rock right there? Pre-Krishan Rock?
Finally, someone calls it. No part of the program succeeds in getting through to Cortesia, and everyone worries about where she'll end up if she doesn't change.
Yeah.
You really don't care, don't you? They can lock you up for pushing her. You keep going the way that you're going, you're going to be right here, I promise you.
When surrounded, most of the teenagers act with defiant rage, but very few act with lethal calm.
Tough right here.
Oh shit.
Who the gangster, huh? What's up, pussy boy?
Oh shit. Oh my god, this is the guy that pulls out the comb, right? This is the guy that pulls out the comb, right? Damn, that nigga is huge.
Stone. That's the kind they enjoy breaking. But would they be able to break him?
What you in here for? Gang banging.
Gang banging.
Punk ass dude.
Kenneth responds to all the questions thrown at him coolly.
That nigga is massive. Pause.
Man, he don't even know no lit, man. He ain't in no gang, man. Guards only come through every 30 minutes. And go a whole nother 30 minutes with your bitch ass. You ever been in trouble before, little boy? Yeah. For what? Speak up. I can't hear you.
It's like talking to a robot, and this frustrates the gentleman in orange to no end.
The gentleman in orange.
You'll wind up in a bitch somewhere. Sit your bitch ass down, man.
God.
Sit your bitch ass down.
God damn.
George's expression mirrors the shock most people.
Yo, that nigga is too damn big.
Get through to Kenneth.
What the
big dogs. When they come in here with that bull,
God damn.
Cause you one of them tough. I sell that boy.
Dog, look how big this nigga is,
The
bro.
heat is taken off Kenneth for a moment, where the inmates focus on David, who shows he can be malleable in the right circumstances.
Yo! Yo!
Shit.
Nah, don't do it! Don't do it! He's coming!
Unbelievable. Did Kenneth just say no while looking him straight in the eyes?
No!
Grab the cone, dog. Man, get the fuck off me, man. Man, let me go, man.
Not only is Kenneth not scared, he doesn't allow himself even to be moved by
Hey,
an
that's
emotion
respect
as
though.
mundane as
Hey,
anger.
that's respect. He didn't
That
get
face,
bitched.
he would be
He
great
did
as
not
Joker.
get bitched. I respect that. I respect that. God, we gotta get like 5 niggas to take this guy out the door.
Isaiah is the pack's leader, and he shows the officers the position isn't just because of his age.
Bro got the fuck 2001 Tyrese Gibson cut, bro. Holy shit. Bro got the Fast and Furious Roman Pierce cut, my boy. What's going on here? How you 15 years old and you looking like you pushing 40, bro? That is crazy. I know you depressed. Look at him eating that sandwich. Don't he look like he's a depressed 40-year-old man during his lunch break that like hates his job? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, my man?
This is where it starts right here.
When a teen proves adamant, torturing the sibling
That
is
food
a
must
sure
be
way
terrible.
to get them to behave. What would Isaiah do to save his younger brother?
Eat that sandwich. Eat it. Swallow that damn sandwich, man.
Yo, eat that shit.
Better sandwich.
Hey, he better eat.
Apparently nothing except suddenly
My tax
patent
dollars
disarmed
paid for
orders.
that sandwich. He better
It
eat.
works, though, as Jeremiah gets over his moment of repentance.
Don't eat that, man.
Yo, they both got the same cut. Dog, they got the same cut.
Faith is the next pawn in the officer's arsenal, and while she proves cooperative, she isn't helpful in securing Isaiah's cooperation. If even his baby sister's tears don't get Isaiah to change, what makes the officers think they're screaming in his face would? All it'll succeed in doing is to make him angry,
Yeah.
not remorseful.
Yeah, this doesn't give a bro. You can kind of tell. Some niggas just do not care, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you.
He's supposed to take care of you. He's gonna give you the same look.
If you can't help her, at least don't add to her problem. Jeremiah's defiance only adds germs to the list of things Faith has to endure on this tour.
Damn. Mans. Damn, did he take the sandwich?
Taking a cue from Big Bro, Jeremiah shows he can be the mule, and the officers are back to square one with him. Maybe they should separate the siblings so Isaiah doesn't keep undoing their progress with the other siblings.
It's not a bad idea.
Listen, if something happens to her, what are you gonna do? Stop acting like him over there. You better than that.
Spoken like a true Pharisee, Isaiah keeps paying lip service to his brotherly devotion, but his actions say something else.
I do care about my sister. How much? You're not showing it. You're not showing it.
Even though Taichel and Alexis are sisters, they are
Taichel?
as different as day and night, which is revealed minutes into the jail tour.
My name is Taichel, 13. I drink and I fight with my mom. And I fight my brother.
I ain't gonna lie, Taichel sound like the craziest Street Fighter character
More
name.
than Michelle can handle, so she signs up the siblings for the jail tour.
Me and my sister, we fight a lot.
Something can be really going on serious, and Tylex will laugh in your face. Big sisters.
That's
if they
wild.
learn something from it, they can help each other.
Being the eldest doesn't always equate to being the toughest, and Taichel's tough exterior cracks in prison.
Your sister right now, and you need to tell your sister that you're gonna lead by example.
Alexis, I love you.
Damn, she got Lil Sissed by her.
Unfortunately,
She
the
got
tour
Lil
isn't
Sis
having
by
the
her
same effect
little
on
sis?
Alexis, who seems even more hardened than before she came in.
Do you love your sister?
I love you.
Do you mean it?
No, sir.
Damn! Damn! Oh, 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's some next level savagery, bro. That is some next level savagery. What the Dog, she is unfazed at all when she said that. Look at her face. She does not care. That's the face of a person that does not care about their future, bro. They're just living in the now. It's like, yeah, man, you know, I live my life a quarter mile at a time, and I can't really see beyond the horizon, so I kind of just go with it.
I love you.
Do you mean it?
No, sir.
That's piss poor, you know that, right?
Alexis's disposition is so cold that even Taylor, another team in the program, comments on it.
Comes back.
Did I want to stop communicating with her more?
She just stood in her sister's face and said she loved her. You know how much that hurt her? Words do not go away.
True to her promise in jail,
Hey, you look, you didn't
Taichel
get your ass
becomes
beat
a
for
better
saying that.
person
I can't
after
lie.
the
She looks like a
program.
savage.
The same can't be said for her younger sister.
And I got a better attitude, but me and Alexis' relationship was just the same.
Family is a great motivator to do better, and if she cannot feel anything for her sibling, how would Alexis relate with others or be motivated to change?
I want them to be there for each other, talk, communicate.
Maybe it'll happen one day.
Christian has strength, but doesn't know how
shit.
to use it without getting in trouble.
I'm Christian, I'm 15, I get angry and I like to fight. I really just care
Like to
about
fight? Oh, damn, this kind of swole. Holy shit. This little
His
kind of
parents have taken
swole.
measures,
Holy
but
shit.
the solution is temporary.
What is this
Christian needs
nigga
to figure
juiced
out how
on?
to relate to people with his words.
Damn!
Be reintegrated into society.
Up until this past school year, which was 8th grade. When he got in school, he wanted to fight everybody.
Holy shit! This 8th grade? Why he swole like
Analysis of
that?
The situation is grim but accurate, and the jail
Little
program
nigga
is the
should
only
not be
solution
that
left.
big. What are they feeding him?
They're already done.
His mom got into an argument. As they were arguing, once he gets mad, he just loses it. Somebody will stab you.
Like everyone on our list, Christian isn't worried about the program and gives the officers a tough time with his nonchalance.
I'm not scared of going to the jail.
Not scared of jail. He thinks jail's a piece of cake. He thinks
God, God,
fight anybody.
why?
Fight.
Oh,
Christian's boast isn't.
yo, you see the way he threw that? She had good form too. Like, he had good form, man. I can't even lie, man. He had some nice form, bro. He had them elbows really tucked and working. Like, holy shit. He wasn't like, you could tell he was strong. Like, he wasn't, oh shit, my bad.
There is no barrier between him and the inmate, yet he challenges him without batting an eyelash.
That looks like a skinhead.
You like candy bar? What type
He
of
looks like a
candy bar?
skinhead. I wouldn't approach
You
him.
wind up in here, who you think you're gonna be listening to? You will listen to him.
Nothing the inmate throws at Christian worries him, and when the interview is over, he gives a parting shot guaranteed to make the inmate see red as a thank you for your time.
Oh.
Y'all love to do all day, right? Love to fight, and fights ain't always fair. Fight one way or the other. I remember them blue eyes. Okay.
I remember the blue
He isn't the only one in the
eyes.
group who refuses to be bullied into compliance by the inmates. For lack of a better word, Laurent looks bored by their performance.
Damn.
What kind of grip you in?
Yo!
I'm gonna leave you in here.
Damn!
After watching
Layron!
the inmate release so much steam, Kristen shuts him up with his declaration. He's obviously an intelligent kid, so one wonders why he isn't using his talents legally.
Say silence don't matter. Get with me. I promise you, if these police wasn't here, I'd punch you in out.
Damn!
Food chain. This is what your parents.
Okay, G Herbo.
Beat the brakes off your ass.
Tell me how good MMA works on the street.
Oh, MMA don't work on the street.
I don't fight just to fight.
In here, you have to fight.
That look is what the program loves to see from the teens. But sometimes one comes along that refuses to yield, and this group has such.
We love to see it.
You in here with the big boys, son.
And it's the most innocent child, too. You know what my favorite part about this show is? Sometimes some of the most innocent looking children that look like they can't harm a fly are the most defiant ones, bro. I swear to God, I don't remember what episode it was, but I remember I was watching an episode. Some Mickey Mouse looking ass little walked in their high-pitched ass voice, small as fuck. They could not be more than 4 feet tall. And it was like the most defiant one in there. I'm like, how do you think this works? Look at this little man. Forget about jail. Forget about surviving a jail. This look like he can't even survive a middle school. Like he looks like he will get trampled over during the lunchtime rush in the cafeteria. I can't lie to you, man. Like, I don't know where these kids get all of this bravado and savagery from when they look like this. So it's like with the last kid, it's like, I get it, man. At least that is swole as fuck. He like, you know what I'm saying? But this kid, I mean, come on, man. How do you expect to survive in jail? Seriously.
But sometimes one comes along that refuses to yield, and this group has such.
You in here with the big boys, son. You know when you're gonna be in there? Yeah, you need to get yourself together.
Nigel is the laughing in their face type, which means he would get into unnecessary trouble before the tour is over.
Uh-oh, that guy look kind of zesty. Damn, he look kind of zesty.
You see me? Yeah. Are you gay? Yes. They turned me into this little punk.
Uh-oh.
They gonna turn you into.
Uh-oh.
There is no fear in Nigel's eyes, and the officers and inmates push him to see how much he can take.
He about to go to
pound
pound town on him. He about to go to pound town on that boy. Oh, no,
If
man.
they thought it would be easy, they thought wrong, as Nigel doesn't give him the satisfaction of watching him
Oh,
quake
my.
in terror.
Is he sitting on his lap? Oh, my God. Oh,
When
my God. He
finally shows
bitched him.
emotion, it isn't fear, but anger that makes him tremble. Maybe speaking to him like an adult would work better than bullying?
Come on. That's real. Come on.
Sit down, Nigel. Why your fist balled up?
Cuz, man, they all in my face.
You can't fight them. Welcome to the club.
Why your fists all balled up, Nigel? Man, they all in my face and shit. You can't fight them. You was a. I would take that as disrespect, me personally. You know what I'm saying? Oh. 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 God damn.
Facing up to 35 years in prison. I just turned 17 about 2 months ago.
I am so glad for the show Beyond Scared Straight. It's a program where troubled youth are sent to, mostly by their parents, to try to help these kids change their attitudes and to turn their behaviors around. Let's start off this video in at number 10. First up, we have 13-year-old Willie, who thinks he's a tough guy.
You gonna get on my face.
I will stay in your face all day long.
Yeah, I know this
Do
kid
you
got
understand
bullied.
me?
So that was tough guy.
There is no way you're called Willie
and
and you're not getting bullied.
He would often get suspended from school because of his anger issues.
When I get angry, I usually get mad, blow up, and try to fight everyone.
He would often fight with his young brother Cal. Willie would choke his brother during these fights.
Wow.
And also, he's now starting to fight his mom.
I was
Wow.
trying to calm him down, and he slammed me on the ground.
Can't be doing all that.
And kicking me.
That is a very serious crime. So before it's too late for this kid, his mother contacted Beyond Scared Straight.
I think, you know, this program will work for you. You can change. So you can really see what jail is really gonna be like.
So while on the program, Willie wasn't taking it seriously. He was all smiles when the police officers was talking to him. So the police officers got into the kid's face and broke him down into tears.
Okay, big man. Put your hands down before I take you down. I'm not
Damn,
playing
he's
with you,
clenching
mama.
them shit's tight.
Go for it. Go for it.
She tried not to laugh.
Tears running down your eyes. Go for it.
Let's just hope that something got through to this kid. If not, yeah, this TV show is gonna become a reality. Number 9.
Watch your mouth.
Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh my
You are
God.
not at home, gentlemen. You are not at home.
That was 16-year-old Kishan, who is in a gang.
Kishan.
16 years old, already a gang member. He steals cars, guns, whatever he can get his hands on. He is often very violent and can't control his temper.
Eee.
His mom brought him to this program to try to break him. Well, it seems like Kishan's toughness kept with him during this whole program. He didn't want to listen to any officers. He wasn't
Is
taking
that
this
so?
program seriously at all.
Is that
he thought
so?
he can get away with whatever he wants to.
You will not disrespect me in my house. Is that understood? You use
You gotta give it to him, bro. You gotta give it to him. That was funny. That was funny as f. You will not disrespect me. Do you understand? Hell no.
And already got himself arrested.
What the wrong with you, dog?
Damn. Damn. Oh. Oh,
You are
shit.
starting in the wrong way.
I mean, man, Kishan. When Kishan was in the prison, he started acting up, calling out other inmates. He then started to spit on the floor, so the officers had to restrain him and put a spit hood on his head.
Damn. Oh,
spit hoods.
damn.
Moving into number 8.
My name's Anthony.
That
I'm
ain't
19. I smoke, I drink, I steal. I done it all out here, man.
This kid thinks he's a tough guy and doesn't think
10th
there will
grader.
be
10th grader Anthony? Didn't they say he was 19 years old? What do you mean? How is he 19 years old and in the 10th? Oh, he's just dumb.
And doesn't think there will be
all out here, man.
This kid thinks he's a tough guy and doesn't think there will be consequences to his actions in life. Well, 10th grader Anthony is about to get a wake-up call. Ring ring, who's that? Yeah, it's life. Anthony throughout the show was saying that he wasn't going to prison because he will never get caught. So he wants to continue
the dumbest reason.
And
there's no way this nigga convinced himself that shit.
Straight, there was a scene during this episode where Anthony was locked up in a cell next to a murderer who was serving a 240-year sentence. That man was actually just 23 years old. His name was Kimo. The officer said, "Do you think this guy cares about you? People will just attack you in prison for no reason at all." Anthony was one of the toughest guys the show ever had because it took a while to break this kid. But in the end, Anthony realized that prison wasn't for him, so he actually has a new positive outlook on life, and he's planning on getting his GED and turn his life around.
That's good because, bro, you cannot be 10th grade and 19 years old, bro, sitting in a 10th grade class. I can't even lie to you, bro. How do not make fun of you when they find out that you're a grown-ass man in the 10th grade? Can you just imagine, like, you're a grown-ass man. There's a bunch of 15, 14-year-olds in your class, you know what I mean, looking at you going like, why does he have a beard? Is that a grown-ass man right there?
Number 7.
I don't know who you're talking to. You're not talking to me, miss.
What the
I don't care if you got a bad drug gun. I don't give a
Frosty the Snowman! We take a carrot and we put it on this man's face, bro. You cannot tell me this nigga does not look like Frosty the Snowman. He's even built like Frosty the Snowman. How are you built like a snowman?
Really?
Yeah.
Is this real life right now? This teen is for sure going to be going to prison like very soon. Well, that was 15-year-old David, who has been charged for violence on his own family. David has a very bad temper, which seems to be the common element with all of these teenagers on this show. David breaks things in his house. He punched his mom's vehicle, the front glass windshield. This guy has no regard for anything. David's mom called the police officer after her window was smashed. 8 cop cars appeared, and David was telling them all off. David started throwing things and said, "You want a reason to arrest me? Well, here it is." And then, yeah, he was arrested. They cuffed him and off to jail he went. David is always threatening his own mom.
So already went to jail.
Punched her in the face, and he's made other mini threats towards her. Well, on the show, David tried to show his toughness, but he broke down.
You love her to death? Yes. Then why are you treating her the way you are? I can't control my I'll take a bullet for my mother, dude. Yeah.
Number 6, we have this.
My name's Chavez. I'm 15.
Chavez?
I fight, smoke weed, and I'm a thief. I'm proud of all the bad things that I do.
That was 15-year-old Travis, who has huge anger issues.
This would not survive.
Oftentimes,
this nigga would not survive in jail. I hope he's scared. He got scared straight.
Beating up people because he believes that everyone deserves it, and he becomes proud of beating them up. Well, sorry to say, but in prison, he is going to be the one that's getting beaten up. Chavez has a great chance of the show Beyond Scared Straight becoming a reality. He has been suspended more than 60 or 70 times. He has already been charged with breaking into someone's house. He just went inside their home and started stealing whatever he wanted. And he put all of the electronics and stolen goods into his backpack.
You're lucky you didn't get shot!
He was sent to jail for a week or 2. And you would think that serving some time would, you know, change a person, but for this kid, it didn't. Alright, let's take a look at another kid who thinks that they're tough in at number 5. This person needs a reality check. And let's just say he might have gotten one. This next teenager is 17-year-old Bryn Lee, who was sent to the rehabilitation show Beyond Scared Straight because of his violence. Bryn Lee would often hit his mother. During the beginning of the show, the kid was acting all tough and was saying that he's not afraid of anybody.
That's kind of how it is, bro.
And I'm a maker. What you looking at?
Hey, he's 17 though. He too old.
You ain't gonna do respect your mama? Yeah.
He's 17. He too old.
There was one woman on the show who was in jail. She seemed to get through to this kid.
Times. Them boys would love to have your punk.
Damn.
You can talk to these other kids like that, but I damn sure ain't scared of you.
I don't want you to be scared of me, baby. I promise you I don't. I just want you to realize where your life is headed, honey.
After this conversation, both of them actually hugged it out. After the show was complete, Bryn Lee changed his ways and realized the path he was on, and he apologized to his mom.
W-mans. See, this is what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about, man.
We have a computer hacker.
Just things
computer
such as
hacker?
Facebook and sending viruses and breaking into banks, get access from a server from a website and pulling email account info, and that gets boring. So we go to the advanced things, and I don't really like to talk about the advanced things.
So
13-year-old computer hacker?
Intelligent, but he uses his smart for really dumb things. So does that even make him smart? He seems to be a smart dum-dum. This kid thinks he's a tough guy, but when faced with reality, he shows to be not so tough.
You do with the computer.
Don't take this to jail. Get him a job. Like, somebody hire this nigga. It's an employable skill. All you really got to do is give him some community service hours and hire him and pay him like a salary to like actually work for like the government on the good side. You know what I'm saying? He's not a delinquent, you know? That's not bad. You know, I mean, I don't really know what he be doing when he's hacking, but I don't really see that as a bad, like as bad as some of the other kids.
Reality, he shows to be not so tough.
You do with the computer. You don't know. So you playing me for crazy now. You playing me for stupid now.
What you doing with the computer?
You don't know what you did.
So at the end of the show, Christopher said he didn't realize how bad of a crime he was committing, and he realized that he could be locked up for a very long time. Christopher now attends MIT for computer science.
Damn!
And he's using his skills.
See,
for
I
good
told
things.
you!
Now, number 3,
bro went to MIT?
Don't fight him. Don't fight him.
Shout out to, oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh
So
damn.
that was 16-year-old Jermaia, who has a problem with fighting people. And even on their show, she seems to have a problem listening to the police officers. It's not worth trying to be a tough person. Where does it even get? Well, this anger issue seems to run in the family because her brother Jamal is also a fighter.
Jamal.
He once punched his teacher in the face, and they're looking to press charges against him. So he might be on the show on the other side of things. He seems to be a tough guy in the streets, but
that was a low blow. I don't know what your name is, but that was a low blow, my man. You did not have to say that. You did not have to say. How you know when he gets out, he's not gonna come and beat your ass for saying that? Come on now, bro. You should know better. You should know better.
when he's on the show, he didn't look so tough.
No, sorry, I don't want to go in there, sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry, I don't want to go in there, sorry.
Damn, he bitched up quick. yo, he bitched up quick. No!
This kid literally broke down in tears and started to say, but if this was real life, buddy, your life in prison would be a very tough one. People are going to bully and fight you every single day because they see weakness. So maybe being tough isn't what you want. He seemed to be shooken up from this show, so hopefully he learned something. Number 2 is shocking. You're about to see 14-year-old Jasmine. She enjoys smoking weed. She snorts pills. She takes a lot of hardcore drugs. Jasmine is high all the time. She sneaks out of her parents' house and has a very bad temper. Currently, Jasmine lives with her grandma because her mother, well, she's currently in jail. So this is like a mother-like-daughter situation. For some reason, Jasmine believes that even with the path that she is on, that she's never gonna end up in jail.
Because my mom, she just got locked up. Not going to jail.
You know what? Your mother said
That's what they always say.
over and over again. And she's been in and out for the past 4 years.
Well, during the show, something shocking happened. Jasmine's mother appeared on the show unexpected.
Of course.
And her mom had a chance to talk to her daughter.
Stand up. My name's Nicole. Jasmine's my daughter, and I'll do anything to make sure that she doesn't end up in jail.
Probation
As
violation?
soon as her mother appeared,
That's not that
Jasmine
bad.
started to tear up. It was a very emotional moment.
Being able to pick up the phone and ask me if we can go to the mall, is it worth it? Is any of that worth it? Any of it? No. I would trade every name brand thing that you had just to be able to come home for a day.
And finally, at number 1,
Who's
we
number
have
1?
this kid right here.
My name is Brandon. I was brought on a jail tour because I was fighting, robbing people, selling drugs.
Damn! I don't understand. Like, how you expect to live a life of prosperity doing all that shit, man? I don't understand. That nigga said that shit like that's gonna be his career 40 years from now. It's like he said that shit like he proud of that shit. Like, my name is Brandon. I steal, I rob, and occasionally, sometimes, on Thursdays and Tuesdays, I like to fight. But only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If it's on a Friday, I don't like to fight. I'd rather just stab you.
That was Brandon. He was very mouthy on the show. One part, he told the officers that he loved touching women, and how if the officer had a daughter his age, she would be on his team. Well, Brandon was actually able to piss off the officer. Pretty sure this is one person that you don't want to be pissing off. Brandon has to realize that prison is the direction he is going into if he continues on this path.
You trying to get killed, my nigga?
The show is very laid back in comparison to actually being in prison. If he told the officer he would bang his daughter, he would probably get thrown into solitary confinement where he is going to be broken.
That is a nigga. He'd get killed.
In there, there's no telling what can happen. Brandon was actually so bad, the show kicked him out. The officers on Beyond Scared Straight realized that they weren't getting through to this kid, and they're just gonna see him very soon. They'll deal with him with no cameras rolling.
Damn!
I'm done with you.
How you get kicked out of the place that's trying to save you? How you get kicked out from jail when you're supposed to stay there?
Well, right after the show, he was sort of the same. But as time went on, Brandon started to change his ways. He changed his attitude around, and he started to calm down and realize what the program taught him in the short time that he was on it.
That's good.
Made me realize it was time for a change.
Jail's job is to keep you there. How you get kicked out from a place that's designed to keep you there? That's how you know, like, there's no saving you. There's no saving you. There's nothing that can be happening to save you. That's how you know. That was the most savage and unfazed kids on Beyond Scared Straight. Make sure you guys like the video if you guys have not liked the video yet, man. Okay, some of you guys are not liking the video and I see it. Okay, so make sure you guys like the video if you have not liked the video. Subscribe to the channel right now. Okay, so we're on the road to 30K subscribers. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. Let's get to 30K as fast as we possibly can. Leave a comment down below on who's the most savage kid you ever saw on this show. Okay, personally, me, I think it was that kid that they put the spit mask on. That kid, holy shit, that kid got to be dead by now. But anyways, leave me a comment down below who you think is the most savage kid you ever saw on the show. And let me know, like, your favorite moments from the show, because it's gone. It's never going to come back. So let me know all that stuff in the description, in the comment section down below. Leave me suggestions down in the comment section down below as well. You know, I love to read all the comments. Might not respond to all of them, but I read every single one of them. And on that note, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.
See just how I'm coming, yeah, I did this on my own. Don't you tell me something, cause I did it all alone. You ain't helping nothing, no, nah. You ain't helping nothing, no, nah. Came up from the guys and niggas show me some respect. Niggas mad cause I ain't break them off on all these checks. You ain't helping nothing, no, nah. You ain't helping nothing, no, nah.